Hello again, everyone. This is American Idioms Part 51. This is the 51st video in my American Idiom series, and like the others, I'll be explaining 5 more idioms for you, numbered 251 to 252. But first, I'll give you the chance to guess the meanings to each of them. Then, I'll give you the answers and provide an additional example for each new idiom. I also recommend that you pause the video at each question to give yourself some extra time to think of the answers. So, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Number 251. Rub off on. And the example is, he's a veteran football player, and I hope his talent rubs off on the other players on the team. Can you guess the meaning? Did you guess A, to transfer a quality to someone? Well, if you did, you're correct. And that's what it means if something rubs off on something or someone. In our example, they're talking about how a football player has a lot of talent. So this person is saying that, well, I hope that this talent transfers to the other players on the team. It rubs off on. That's what it means, okay? And it's used quite a bit. Here's another example. Rose is very lucky. I hope her luck would rub off on me someday. All right, in this case, the person is hoping for luck. All right, being transferred to them from Rose, okay? They hope that her luck rubs off on them. Okay, got it? All right, now for number 252. Blow off steam. And the example is, after a hard week of work, I like to blow off steam by going for a long run in the mountains. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is B, to get rid of intense feelings or emotions. And this is what it means to blow off steam. Like in our example, they're talking about how the person works really hard during the week. And let's say they have a lot of stress. That's probably the main thing here. Intense feelings and emotions, usually stress and let's say even aggravation, okay, of working really hard. So what do? They go home and they have a long run on the weekends, right? And they blow off the steam. They release these emotions, okay, these bad feelings. Got it? That's what it means to blow off steam. Here's another example. Our company installed a basketball court behind our office, so employees can blow off steam when they get stressed out at work. All right. Same type of a situation here where the employees have the opportunity to blow off steam, to get rid of their frustrations or their intense emotions, okay, at work. All right, that's what it means to blow off steam. All right, and now for number 253, to be poles apart. And the example is, the two governors are very similar personally, but they are poles apart in most of their political views. Can you guess the meaning? Did you guess C, to be completely different and opposite? If you did, you are correct. And that's what it means to be poles apart. You're completely opposite of something. All right? Like in our example, they're talking about how the two governors were maybe they had similar personalities, but when it came to their political views, they were completely different or opposite. They were poles apart. Got it? All right. Here's another example. The union and the company's management were poles apart on many issues related to overtime. All right, so now they're talking about how the union and the company's management here were completely opposite when it came to the issues about overtime. All right, they were poles apart. Okay, this is used a lot. All right, and now for number 254, to be off the chain. And the example is, I traveled across Europe last year and my trip was off the chain. Can you guess the meaning? Did you guess C, to be extremely good and exciting? If you did, you are correct, and that's what it means if something is off the chain. Like in our example, the person's talking about the trip that they took to Europe, and it was off the chain. It was really great, okay? It was extremely good and exciting, this trip. It was off the chain. Got it? All right. Here's another example. The party we had last night was off the chain. I can't wait for the next one. Okay, so in this example, the person is talking about how great the party was that they attended last night. And because it was so great, because it was off the chain, they can't wait for the next one. Okay, that's what it means if something is off the chain. All right, and now for our final idiom, number 255, to keep one's eyes peeled. And the example is, if you are searching for a good deal, keep your eyes peeled for discounts online after the holidays. Can you guess the meaning? Did you guess C, to be alert for something? Well, if you did, you are correct, and that's what it means if you keep your eyes peeled. All right, this is used quite often too. It basically means to be alert, to keep your eyes open, we say, to keep your eyes open for something. And that's what they're talking about in our example, about looking for or searching for a good deal on something that you want to buy. You keep your eyes peeled. You look for, be alert for these discounts that come online, usually after the holidays. Okay? That's what it means to keep your eyes peeled. Here's another example. We're getting low on gasoline, so keep your eyes peeled for a gas station, okay? In this example, the person seems like they're in a car going somewhere and they're getting low on their fuel, on their gasoline, so the person's asking the other person, hey, keep your eyes peeled. We need gas. Look for a gas station. Okay? That's what it means to be alert for something. Got it?